sorry about that. That was really embarrassing and terrible, but Fallout New Vegas does not play nice at all with OBS. It took me a million years, it felt like. I know it was only a couple minutes, so it took a fucking million years to get this to work. But I finally got it working. Hopefully the sound's working. And I hope when I alt-tab... Yeah, well, it's an old-ass game on jank-ass Bethesda shit. But yeah, with like how like popular this game was like the other week when Fallout Season 2 came out, like I figured it wouldn't be a complete fucking pain. I thought it would be good enough for me to change games on the fly. But instead I just like completely disrupted the show. I should have just followed my gut instinct from the beginning and just ended the stream and started with New Vegas. But I guess live and learn. Now I have to run stupid ads again, so you won't miss anything. I'm not going to start anything until after the ads, but I apologize that I have to run ads again so soon. And let's hope things don't break. Okay, it says we're back, but I had to refresh my page and it didn't really give me my ad counter, so I wasn't sure what's going on. But I'm gonna trust that it's over. I'm gonna pause my Spotify. And we're going to go back to gaming and cross our fingers that it didn't break. It broke. Okay. Oh god. Let's hope I can fix it. Come back? There we go. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, now the issue is that I accidentally scrolled my chat, so I can't keep track of it. Hold on one second. Let's hope I don't break it. Okay, I didn't break it. I didn't break it. We can start. We can start. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. This has been a mess, but let's... We moved on. We moved on. We're on to brighter and better things, and... This game is more stable than it used to be, and you're actually really hyped? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Because I was realizing if I'm not having fun, it's not going to be entertaining for you guys. So, like... If I'm not having fun, how are you guys supposed to be having fun? Like, I mean, I guess if I started, like, raging, that might have been funny. People love watching streamers not have fun. I feel like my type of not having fun is not very entertaining to watch because I purposely try not to rage. I put in the comment that I've never played this game before, and I functionally haven't, but I have played the first village around 6,000 times. And I'm hoping having, like, people to chat with will help me get through the beginning of the game, which I find really boring. And then maybe I'll actually be able to say that I play this game. Going to skip the tutorial, you can just skip Good Springs. I know you say that, but it's not balanced for you to skip Good Springs. Maybe for someone who's, like, actually played the game.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
It has been like 10 years since I played a Fallout game.
Their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House.
New Vegas has sort of an early game hell, but once you get past that, it opens up beautifully. The problem is the early game hell is really, really early game hell. It was a snooze fest to me every time. But it was more fun than whatever the fuck I was attempting in Castlevania, which again, I admit is entirely my fault. I'm not good at video games, but
You're crying in the rain, pal.
I just did not find it fun.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Nah, I'm gonna play blind, Adam.
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-karat run of bad luck.
I say blind, but I've seen people play this game, but like I haven't really paid attention.
The game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Oh, I didn't even think of what character I'd be playing. I mean, that's fine and all, Adam, but like still, I would strongly prefer no advice on this, please. I'm gonna play as my character, Kara. I think she'd most fit in the New Vegas world.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
I apologize. I thought this game automatically had subtitles on it, so it doesn't, but I thought it did. Yeah, I would have turned them on if I would have known they weren't default, but I thought they were default because I've seen them in like every game, so like that was the first time. I'm not gonna try too hard to get this to look like the character that I'm basing her off of. Simply because, like, these, what does the slider do anyway? Simply because, Fallout's... Okay, these are like colors a little bit. I don't want a mustache at all, please. No beard at all. And we're gonna go with Hazel. There you go. I was gonna say, it was like, is it not letting me do the hair? I just need a ponytail. Yeah, Wendy the Welder isn't bad. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with Wendy the Welder. And done. Yeah, that's my character.
Well,
That could be my
most of
character.
it's right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Okay, I'm gonna see if the subtitles are something I can add in the game menu.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take.
Okay. Yep, I know you're talking to me and all, but like... Gameplay, hardcore difficulty. Maybe in display? That was weird. They had all subtitles on except for that one. There you go.
Slow now. It ain't a race.
We should be able to get the subtitles back on now.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay, okay. I'm just gonna skip to when the menu is like all of them. Because I know what each of these do. There we go. Okay, I lied. I forgot which one goes to the gun. Okay. Agility. Agility. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. I don't really need luck. Flip. No, no, don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. I knew with agility. I just wanted to double check. Okay, I got it.
Most patients don't get out of bed after being shot and then move like they was in perfect control. You're unusual, I'll say that. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh, they're barking all right. I forgot I was naked. Hi.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
All right.
Dog.
Dinner.
House.
He could just be a real psycho, huh? Let's go with that.
Night. Enemy.
Vaporize. let's go stab. Light.
Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Oh, I'm playing as Kara, so gonna have to go strongly
I ain't
disagree.
given to relying on others for support.
I'll agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Guns or energy weapons? Again, it's been like 10 years since I played a Fallout, and the last Fallout I played was 4. But I think I typically just stuck with regular guns. Don't forget to kill- No, you don't kill Doc Mitchell! You don't kill Doc Mitchell!
Okay. How about this one?
I'm going with that one.
Last one.
I saw a sword, but
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
No,
See
no,
if
no,
it
no.
all seems right to you.
No. Kill Doc Mitchell, not Doc Mitchell. His evil one less L brother. Two bears high-fiving. Yeah. How's the last one? How's Ace of Spades not an answer? I'm not sure. I'm surprised with the energy weapon one or the space age technology didn't have a sword. That looked so much like a sword to me. Okay. No, I'm gonna do guns instead of energy weapons. Oh, we can only tag 3? Okay. Given that this is the character I'm playing as, I'm gonna do repair. Just because, like, in my lore, she's kind of a tech-like person, so that's what we got here. So yeah, I'm gonna call that done.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. You got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
When is Kara's speech? What? So for hot-blooded, is this only when you're below 50%, or is the -2 to agility and perception attributes, like, all the time? Oh. Because if it's only when I'm below 50% HP, no one has ever figured that out. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go with Trigger Discipline. Not Wild Wasteland, although I heard, like, on replays that that's a great skill to take. You have plus 10 action points, but your reckless nature causes you to have -2 damage threshold. Order. Hot-blooded says 10% right here, actually. Wow, okay. That's actually really good. But we still haven't... We figured out that the 10%'s an error, but we haven't figured out if the -2 to agility and perception is all the time, and... most of the perks have some bullshit problem to them. I'll do hot-headed. Partially because, like, it's really good. Partially because it actually fits, Kara's character.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Now, I really like the way it starts where you get your vault suit because of Doc Mitchell. It kind of gives you more openness to setting up your character backstory for role-playing purposes.
Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your
Sure,
size.
Adam, I will let you.
After we left the vault.
I will let you give a suggestion and if it will make the roleplay work better. And also because you are a personal friend, so I'm going to give you a little more leeway. Hand loader? Okay. What does that do? What do I do now?
Sunny smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
Actually, you are mods.
Killed anymore?
No, I'm not killing Doc Mitchell. It lets you craft your own ammo and gives you access to a bunch of bespoke rounds. That's awesome, actually, yeah. Well, New Vegas allows you to play in new hardcore mode. Nope. Sorry. I messed up my view. Okay. I don't think I have a gun equipped. Yep, I know. Grenade rifle. Throwing sphere. What do I have for ammo? Okay, yeah, I know. No, I think it is, actually. I think you do have to sleep at your bed for a hardcore mode, because I was watching, Enigmas play this, and they needed either a campfire or a bed. No, that's just because you gotta sleep, or else you'll get debuffs. Oh, okay. I don't know. Yes, I know how apparel works. +2 speech, +2 melee weapon. This doesn't give me any, like, armor or anything. Okay, and then data. I just want to go through all these before they, Okay. And no, I'm not killing Doc Mitchell. How do I get my gun out? F? No. Yeah, I think I might need to go to Sunny for the tutorial because I don't remember any of the controls for this game. You've gotten a fragmented signal from your Pip-Boy, so this is just all the this is all the DLC, right? I want to turn on the radio.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan
Which one's the best radio, guys?
Trails Caravan Company.
Go do the DLC fight right away. No, I'm not that stupid. I know that I need to be like level 30 for that.
Organizing an expedition
Radio
north
New
into
Vegas.
Utah,
Okay.
Off the long
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show within my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong?
Oh my god.
Vegas, folks. Time for some news. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the strip and drove.
Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. You know they say that no news is good news.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me? Oh my god, I can't read today.
I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How do you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
All right. Goodbye.
Trails.
How do you run? Said money has been loaded. This really reminds me of so many small town bars that you, run, sweet summer child. Oh, okay. Is that why they all jump around in the speed runs? They're just jumping the entire time. But yeah, this bar looks like just so many like small town bars I saw when I was still living in the Midwest.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I hope you could take it easy. You know anything about the people who attacked
The
me?
one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Remember, he's easy Pete because he's easy to kill. See, I'm starting to see why you guys ended up being murder hobos the first time I ran, like, a Warhammer campaign for you guys. I love all the difficult Pete mods. Please tell me about that. Also, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Did I meet Victor already? Do I need to kill Victor? Is this just a joke? Victor's the robot, right? Or is that someone else? You're a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term.
Yeah, prospecting is so much cooler than salvaging.
They're worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Then what do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Adam, do you mean in the Discord? And then what's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make it part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar.
Oh, well, Caesar's dead then.
Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Listen, it's semantics. You say slavers, I say slavers. It's a matter of opinion. What? Goodbye.
Keep a gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Okay. A dog!
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
And I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. More news for you. The influx of
Okay.
displaced residents.
What do you do around
I
here?
hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge.
You cracking a cold one? Open a cold one with Pete? Yeah, of course. Lizard enemy killed. Kill Sunny. No, your master isn't here. As far as I'm aware. Your floating lizard is fine. It's safe. Let's talk about the areas around Good Springs.
What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
I don't think any take kindly to getting shot. I mean, could you... I want to see the animal that does take kindly to getting shot. It's like, oh, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It was totally an accident. Like, just, you know. Sorry, is this funny? Is it funny?
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers.
Capybaras. No!
Fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them. So I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
What does the NCR keep you safe from?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
What do you know about the other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
What kind of creatures?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Anything else? Just ask.
And then... Can you teach me to survive?
There's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
All right. Oh, I should probably exit the store.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
To fire your weapon, push mouse button 1. Okay. Wow, okay.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Crouching. Okay, that's control in this game.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
You wish you could skip the shooting tutorial and just do the job with Sunny, save you 2 minutes. Yeah, I agree.
It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Like, I understand what they're trying to do, but I feel like they could have just, like, meshed the, tutorial all in with the job instead of having the sarsaparilla bottles. At all. I feel like the sarsaparilla bottles is really unnecessary. Especially since Sunny is so fucking slow. I agree with you, like 90% of the time I quit the game, it's because I just get to Sunny, remember that I don't want to deal with her bullshit, and then quit. You can make her slower like 0% by killing her. Holy shit. You're a murder hobo tonight.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are.
Yeah, it's New Vegas!
Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Yeah, I have actually never played past the Sunny tutorial before. So yeah, this is essentially my first time playing New Vegas.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
If I just pickpocketed Sunny instead and just then fucking ran into the desert, never to be seen again. Wow, okay. No more crouching. It just would have been better to just use a machete at this point. Talk to Sunny. Get the cannibal perk and eat people.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
You call that the Shady Sands Shuffle. Yeah, I'll come with you. I'll get more caps.
The 2 of us. Come with me.
That gauge in the lower right next to the CND, that's probably my durability, right?
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation.
I know what VATS
coming out
is.
soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. It's just about
Oh,
time
okay.
to get you some news. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. In addition, the
Okay.
influx of displaced residents to
Search the geckos. Why do they have... Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at my side and being like, why do they have 10mm rounds? It's crazy. Where the fuck did Sunny go?
It'll be our secret. Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love.
Okay, she's behind me. I'm totally lost now. I don't know where she ran. I was looking at the thingies. She probably went down the hill, huh? You're going to be lurking for a while you play a yeehaw game for a blank is a condition for a weapon. Okay. I just completely ditched Sunny on accident because I wanted to search those geckos. You have no idea what it's... Oh, I was... The C&D is a condition. Oh, okay. Adam, when I said 10mm, it was when I was getting, the items from the gecko and I was looking at my side and I was like, why the fuck do they have, like, 10mm? Then I realized that that was my end of things. There we go. Sometimes the poor innocent geckos eat something they shouldn't, like 10mm rounds. Well, yeah, I know how my thing works. I was just afraid that it was, Adam. I know the pips on my HUD. I just, didn't know the well was that close. Not even a thank you. What the hell?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
You have established a reputation with a group of people in Wasteland. So it's basically making friends and faction shit.
And you're still as perfect as the day we met. All the latest news.
Talk to Sunny.
Right now. Scavengers report hulking into...
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Faction rep is so much better than Karma. In terms of Fallout, probably. I could see that having a lot more nuance in Fallout 4. The karma shit was very, very annoying. But, like, for something like RDR2, I wasn't... I liked the karma in that game, but I guess that's more, like, individual character focused rather than, like, a role-playing, like, full role-playing experience. So I think it just depends on the game. I forgot what she was having me do, but it couldn't hurt to wherever the hell we're going. Oh, she's gonna teach me to craft.
Let me think now. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being Xanderroot over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Karma and Fallout is so dumb it doesn't matter. You love faction rep in this game. Well, here's the thing with Fallout. Given that it's survival, because, like, yeah, while there are towns and societies and stuff, like, karma, good and bad, just kind of, like... It feels like an arbitrary limitation because we're in a society where, like, good and bad shouldn't be a choice. You're good, if you want to survive, you should have to be doing fucked up things and fucked up situations. But Fallout 4, with their karma system, encourages you to always do the right thing, even though we're in a wasteland and you're supposed to be, like, doing survival stuff. You were talking about Fallout, but in general, RDR2 didn't have a faction rep system to compare to a karma system. I mean, that's also fair, but, like... That was the story of Arthur, and the story was kind of set. Like, yeah, you can determine, like, how you act and stuff, but... For the way the story was presented with Arthur, like, I'm not saying that it's good or better than a faction system or anything like that. I'm just saying that it was enhanced by the karma, or the karma system enhanced Arthur's story. Where I'm sure if they decided to do a faction one, although I don't know if it would have been as impactful for a faction thing. Oh, it could have been. Oh, they would have had to rewrite the entire story. But for the story as it is, factions wouldn't work. Fallout 3's was worse. Blow up Megaton, because LOL. That's right, that's right. Fallout 3 also had a karma system. I completely forgot, because it had been even longer. Checkmate, it's an honor system, not a karma system. Oh, okay. So instead of run, you get go really slow button. How do you put your gun away again? It's hold R, right? Yeah, I didn't completely forget everything. Damn, I'm pretty good. I'm not. You're gonna see me struggle a lot in this game, but not as much as in Castlevania. I need a "you're pretty good" redeem. No good without me. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. I'm starting to feel a little woozy. Float fly like Nurgle? Wow, you take it back, damn. Yeah, she only... Oh, yeah, I'm reading this backwards. Here, let me... Didn't Carr use energy weapons? Yeah, no, only the one Julian made. And I think... Well, wow, you take it back, yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that for my performance. I am not a good shot at all. That's why when you say that I'm good at games, fuck. I should just switch weapons, to be quite honest. Yeah, when you said I'm good at games, I'm surprised because I'm piss poor. Dangerously low. If that's the case, then I'll switch weapons to a pistol. But I do want a rifle back. I just don't like the varmint rifle. Oh my god, what are... I didn't even see... Well, I'm dead. Okay, okay. To be fair, you're pretty good at games, as you know, and some games you can just not aim in. I was poisoned. Oh, okay. No! I gotta do the whole thing again. Oh!
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Everything all right? Until...
Whoops.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
Okay. I need the caps. That's the whole thing I'm doing this. But I'm changing my weapon immediately. I'm just having too much fun chatting, and then I honestly just shoot Sunny. I don't want to, like... Oh, I already lost Sunny. I don't want to, like... Here's the thing. I still want to get a good rep with Goodsprings. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's time to go to the armored jumpsuit. Oh, wait, no, I am in the armored jumpsuit. Come on, get out of it. What the hell? Oh, it went into... Okay. How do you get out of console commands? Do I just hit tilde again? Okay. Nope, escape did not work. Escape just gets me to the main menu. Oh. What's the difference between shooting and killing? Well, I mean, like, other than, like, she's not dead, but, like, you just piss her off and then you can't, like, get the caps. Which I know, like, you get an insane amount of caps later, especially if you're greedy in that one DLC, but... There you go, just blew its head off. I don't need the gecko meat. Come on, let's go to the next ones. Oh, to vent my frustration.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. If you want, you can come along.
What's quick save? Is that F5?
Come on.
Yeah, I know how to do this. Okay.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. And now the news. Tensions are growing in between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge
Teach you to mess
there.
with me.
The leader of the Kings, who
Hey
would
there.
only identify himself as
Holy moly.
voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens
Okay.
He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto.
F5. Cool. See, and now when I die...
In addition, traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along
Armored Vault 13 jumpsuit is fine. It's a reference to Fallout 1, so you'll use it. But 6 canonically uses an Armored Vault 21 jumpsuit until they get the Survivalist armor, and you can't tell me otherwise. Who is 6? Is that who I am?
Now that was some good work. Here's one more thing. Thought I might teach you about living up. All right then.
Courier 6. Okay.
Ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
It's the guy from Little Nightmares. I love how when you guys... I don't even remember what fake name you guys were giving 6 the entire time. When I was playing Little Nightmares 2, and I was like, oh, okay, that's 6. And then you guys were like, no, yeah, it was Stereo. That's Stereo. And then when it was finally revealed that was 6, you're like, oh, you never would have guessed. You never would have guessed, Sparkly. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I never would have guessed. Never guessed it. You dumb piece of shit. You pulled the wool right over my eyes. You know what? That's very true. I was just too dumb. I had 0 media literacy. I knew 6 was in the game before going into it, but man, I never would have guessed. Fucking bird brain. I know. That's why I got decommissioned, to be honest. It's because I didn't fucking understand. I didn't see the plot twist of that being 6. You're the opposite of a nerd with all the negative nerd-like connotations. Holy shit. Oh well, at least I'll never be compared to Birdly. That's all that matters. Wait. I want to look at the map. I could go... Yeah, I'll keep going to the cemetery. Fuck it. Birdley's also dumb as shit, but he's still a nerd. Kakai's Sanctuary should block Hanzo's dragons. Get that Overwatch heresy out of my chat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm so glad that that's not me. I'm so glad I'm not in that game. What the fuck? No, don't give a shout out to play Overwatch. No, you're fine. You're fine. I was just being a shithead anyway. Actually, I'm gonna take away your mod powers. Oh my god. I should just really use a melee weapon. I feel a little woozy. That's the first aimbot. That's not true. There were aimbots for that. Your health, use stim back, find water or drink. Okay. Aid. Effects. Honestly, I should probably just use stim pack instead. Whatever. Craft anti-venom. Do I have the stuff to craft anti-venom right now? I don't even know how to craft yet. Like, I know it's something you could do, but I don't see a craft menu. Okay, that makes sense. But no, I would love to take anti-venom at him, but like I can't craft it yet. That's the whole reason I'm here. I did Stimpak. Okay, I forgot what I'm supposed to be getting here, to be quite honest. I thought it was supposed to show my quests in the menu. Find a Brock flower and a Xander root. It messes me up how pressing escape doesn't let me leave menus.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have.
Oh, there's just straight up just one Brock flower here. I can't like mass.
Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking
Oh,
to the
ads.
seven droves to
Am Ranch, it rocks.
the raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission.
Why didn't you dodge?
Also, tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
What are we doing? Okay, are we back? Are we back? I am sorry about that. I have ADHD. I kind of, when I start getting into something, Zillow for Warcraft. Yes, I hate the ad. It is so dumb. It's like, don't tell me to play Warcraft. I will never play Warcraft. Okay, was there a Jeff Goldblum ad? Is that why we're shouting out Jeff Goldblum? And Warcraft is a card game. It is It is an MMO. It's a trading card game. I am not gonna play a card game. I don't find them fun at all. You want to play Warcraft with you? Yeah, I know you're joking. I know you're joking. Because you only like to get into MMOs like right at the beginning. Or when they're dead. I mean, I guess Warcraft is dying, but I don't think it's dead enough for your standards. I'm not playing that stupid whatever game that you play and get like really like addicted to and then you get mad. And I don't want to play your scum. I don't want to play against your scum deck. Even if they did patch it out. I'm gonna quick save again. You love Hearthstone? Yeah, Hearthstone. Oh, it's a big iron on your hip. Yeah, I got a big iron. Hey, Victor. You good? You good, buddy? You need help? I know you're a little too big for your door. I'm sorry. I feel like if I opened your shack though, it would just load in. Whoops. I was gonna be cool and aim with the iron sights, but now all it just does is like fucking... What is up with this gun? I mean... Do you see that? So I guess this is one of those games, even if I aim good, it's just going to base it on the chances of accuracy too, huh? Yes, we can shout out Big Iron. No, what bit are you guys doing if you guys weren't talking about Hearthstone? I'm a little lost. I'm a little bit not with it. Hearthstone is based on World of Warcraft. Yes, I know that. I know that. I think I remember struggling with getting the flowers and stuff. Because, like, it just fucking blends in. It doesn't, like, stick out very obviously. Which is fine and all. But, like, oh. No, these are jalapenos. Oops. I'll take the jalapenos, why not? Why not? Oh, so you're saying the MMO doesn't exist, it's just a trading card game. Oh, okay. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I'm too old for you guys. Where the fuck is this flower? Is it inside? You guys can tell me where the flower is. You guys have my permission. Oh, that gun fucking sucks. Okay. Well, I was just basing it off damage, but I will change. Yeah, I was gonna say this gun is horrible. I could do the shotgun. I just feel like that's overkill. I could also just like work with the broad machete, but that just doesn't feel very Kara. God. Sorry, I keep going to the pause menu, but that's because like I usually escape menus with the escape button. It's not in town. It says it's by the old schoolhouse. Am I not at the old schoolhouse? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. I thought this was the schoolhouse. I don't really feel so dumb using shotgun ammo on these guys. I'm just going to I'm gonna get the machete out. I don't want to use the machete, but I need to. God damn it. thought it was just gonna be me stomping on the bug. Okay. Well, it is what's the worst place to get. I mean, that's where it suggested me to go. Science skill 25 is required to hack the terminal. Isn't there like a science? Yeah. The terminal. Okay, enter password. Attempts left. Alright, I can't remember how this puzzle goes. Okay, warrior. 2 is 7 correct, so that's 2 letters. Is out of 7 is correct. So it wouldn't be...
Me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you.
Camping. Cool.
Here are our top stories. NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official...
Just make you back to the schoolyard because Sunny is dumb and blind. Go kill her for it. You just cheese these. You like hacking. It's fun.
Of the replacement parts. Moving on.
No, it's basically... It's kind of like, an easier Wordle. Basically, now that I remember it. They changed it in 4, didn't they?
Asking for donations. Those were our top stories. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination.
But, like, yeah, it's just kind of like a Wordle. It tells you, like, how many are correct.
Some nice gals along the way.
For some reason, I thought it was something about the hacking was different in 4. Hardcore school with like all these bombs. I saw that was empty. Why did I open it anyway? The issue is I don't know what any of these fucking flowers look like. Programmer's Digest has worn off. That's fine. What is that? You're gonna drop shotgun facts on me? Okay. Did you get the safe or did you just unlock it? Oh, I think I just unlocked it. I did not check the safe. Thank you. But I opened it. Oh, I need to go in and open it. Thanks. I don't want a mantis egg. Where the fuck is this flower? Oh my god. The caravan shotgun was the gun that you were going to recommend, but there's a very interesting fact with it. Its damage is better than average for guns of this level, but due to a bug, it's not actually coded as a shotgun, so it's not affected by shotgun perks, making it only useful in early game and no time else. That's okay, actually, because I thought I remembered getting it inside. I thought it was, like, inside, like, a shelf bug thing. Do you happen to remember what the flower looks like? Oh, never mind. We picked it up. How the fuck fuck was I supposed to, like, pick that out? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as soon as I get, like, an actual rifle... Fuck. I'm gonna probably switch off the shotgun. It's just... Did I put the fucking varmint rifle? I was talking about a rifle. No, okay. It just looked like a... It did not look like a shotgun to me for a second. Clip farming. Oh, okay. I thought you meant, like, clipping through the world. What was funny about that? Like... It's just grass! It's grass in the rest of the game! How the fuck am I supposed to pick that out?
Caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Moving on. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his...
Because there ain't no grass in this game.
in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become...
Try adsing with it?
priority, and this move would not be unexpected.
You backing up? Or...
Wasteland
Whoops.
is just a fascinating place, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen next. In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us.
Aiming down the sight. Oh, okay.
This guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
You guys act like I know gaming terminology. That's cute. Yeah. I mean, it's a shotgun though, but you never aim down the sight like that. Not in video game, anyway. Just a fucking raised screw as a sight. Yeah, no, that's really funny. Okay, now tell me how to do this.
Let me see what you got. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Actually, you fucking lied to me. She wasn't gonna help me make anti-venom at all. This is healing powder. Okay, ingredients, healing powder.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright. Thank God that tutorial is over. Fun fact about the perk you told me about. What's that? You can use Legion coins you find to pack into shotgun shells. It's called Coin Shot. Oh, it's kind of like the bad Resident Evil movies that I actually love watching. She uses quarters for like her most powerful gun. And it actually shows up in VATS. That's awesome. No, this game is more recent enough where like that the Resident Evil movies would have been out. It's a real thing you can do. That's fair, yeah. No, I would have been surprised. I didn't mean to imply that New Vegas was inspired by the Resident Evil movie. Honestly, I would be shocked if that was their inspiration for that. That'd be crazy. Okay, is there a setting where I can have my goals on the screen all at once, or... I mean, that probably looks better to be watching, but It annoys
Go
me.
ahead, then ordered A10 from his own force be killed by the other 9/10.
Got it.
And
We'll keep
you
that in
thought
mind.
your boss was
Now,
a
if
pig.
you're not gonna buy something,
Also,
get out.
The death toll continues
Goodbye.
around Camp Forlorn Hope.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
Murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Anyway, John Vegas, director of New Vegas, was inspired by Tim Resident, director of Resident Evil movies, as they were friends from college. Yep, that's exactly how it went. People put rock salt in shotgun shells to make a shot that probably won't kill you, but will hurt whoever you hit really badly. I can see that. I want to talk about something else, Trudy. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even
Big Iron!
Discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Why would I ask Trudy this? Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
You know the robot who rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Mr. New Vegas is pure sex appeal. He comes off that way. How long has he been in Goodspring?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
What does he actually do around here?
Rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Goodsprings get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
This game actually made Good Springs a tourist attraction. I could see that. I could see that. Kind of like how Breaking Bad made that house a tourist attraction where people threw pizzas on the house. It has Fallout stuff there now to get dollars out of travelers. I mean, they had an opportunity and they took it. It honestly, tourism makes towns a lot of money. They'd be dumb not to do it from a business perspective. Although the people that like live there, probably like it sucked for them. I mean, doesn't the bar in Good Springs IRL hate Fallout? I could definitely see that, especially if it brought tourists, especially if it's a bar. Like, they want to serve their regulars. They don't want a bunch of fucking annoying tourists. Okay, tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. We should tattoo that on you because that's pretty much... I shouldn't take anything you say about, like, a fun fact as even factual until I look it up myself. You thought Good Springs in general thought pretty well of Fallout because of the money. If you had a bar in Good Springs, you'd legally change your name to Trudy. Okay, here's the thing. From a money-making perspective, the business owners probably love Fallout. The workers and the people who lived there before Fallout made it, like, a really big thing, I could see them definitely fucking hating it. I mean, when you live somewhere, you're going to hate the tourists. That's just, like, a fact of life. Like, when I moved to one of the more, I lived in a city, when I was still in the Midwest, I lived in a city where there was tourists during football season. Ain't no tourism like New York tourism, baby. I can't speak for New York City, but I would be surprised if, the residents here didn't hate tourists. But I am speaking from, like, where I'm actually from, since I've been in New York City not that long. But, like, in the city I lived in the Midwest, there were tourists that came en masse during football season, and I hated it. I hated it. I was bitter. I wanted the football team to lose. I hated everything about this football team because because, like, the tourists were so annoying and disrespectful. They didn't respect the city. They didn't, like, have any, like, awareness of what was going on. They made it impossible to, like, go anywhere. You just watched a video of a guy parachuting to the ground and randomly getting attacked by a kangaroo immediately. Yeah, New Yorkers hate terrorists. Terrorists. I mean, they probably hate terrorists too. Tourists, they clog up the sidewalk all the time. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like tourists just automatically have no spatial awareness. Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
New York hates terrorists especially. No idea what that's about. What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Alright, and show me what you have for sale.
Got a special discount for you, after what you've done for us.
Ooh, a discount! I could get the repair thing and then look at her... Yeah, I'll do that. Do I have anything to sell? Yeah. I'm not going to use the cherry bombs. I don't do drugs in these games. Nuka-Cola truck. I think that's all that is for money. Tribal raiding armor. Wonder glue I think is really useful for crafting, so I'm gonna keep that. And I'll keep the Xander root. Yeah, see if you can fix the radio with that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I gotta accept. I can't just... alright, and then exit with X.
Another satisfied customer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied since you gave me money instead of taking it, so... Oh, shit! Oh, my repair's pretty high anyway. I want... I should probably up my lockpick too, because that's pretty useful. I'm also gonna up my hacking. I should put more in there, but I'm gonna get my speech up to 35. That's good. Okay. I think that's good. Oh yeah, now we get the... That seems like a really good early game perk to get. What do you guys think? What do you two New Vegas experts think? Is Swift Learner worth it, or should I just get something else? The intense training perk, you can put a single point into any of your special attributes. Nah. Let you look it up? Okay. See, okay, Kara's not a Black Widow or, I'm not gonna even try the Cherchez La Femme. I'm thinking either Rapidly Reload or Swift Learner. Cherchez. Okay, that makes sense. It's okay. Okay, then I will do, Rapidly Reload, because I was like, it's one of those things where, like, it's good in the beginning, but then, like, after a certain point, it's not gonna matter ever again. Wait, oh, never mind. Did I just mess it up? Did I mess up? Well, I'm not going to just, like, straight up, like, activate her terminal. That'd be a dick move. Activate jukebox. How do you look at the jukebox? Is it a different jukebox that's broken? No, just Black Widow is crazy and good, but you said you weren't going to for roleplay reasons. Yes, that is correct. Her radio on the desk. Okay. On the bar. On the bar makes more sense. That is a barrel. What the fuck? Oh. Repair the radio. There we go. I didn't even need the thing. I forgot how high of a repair I had.
Feeling thirsty?
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Thanks for all the caps.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Nope. I
Be careful.
I'm gonna
out there.
see what else is now on my my quest list. Data. Quests. I can do a ghost town gunfight. Is Happy Trails Expedition is also DLC, right? Okay, thank you. So what I only have is they went that away and Ghost Town Gunfight. God. We're gonna be seeing a lot of that escape menu. Okay. That works, that works. Let's go talk to Ringo. I am also willing to mod this game for like a vanilla plus experience. The problem is every time I see mod packs for that, it has NSFW, which could be more gore or porn, and I can't take that risk. But if you guys have like vanilla plus as get big huge honkers mod, it's vanilla enhanced. If you guys have suggestions on mods to like make the vanilla experience better, God damn it, let me know.
Where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Not an enemy, if that's what you're asking. Oh, okay. If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Back in the day, you had, well, I mean, like, this is the vanilla experience. I could also not mod it. I was just wondering if, like, there's a way to make it, like, better that you guys recommend. What are the rules of the Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
He's so friendly. A really good mod pack. Okay. The TARDIS mod rules. No, thank you. I don't want a TARDIS. And you'll love Caravan. Play it. I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic or not, but I am planning on playing it. Where can I find more cards?
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too.
It's easy to learn. Okay, let's play.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Okay, Ringo, current ante, 0, total funds. I will auto match. I like the graphic of putting the money on the table, though. Accept. Wait, this is just a regular deck? Project Nevada, that's what that was. That shit slapped. Vanilla Plus for sure. Okay. I will just randomize my deck. And then I will play. So what is this? Do I just like, is it like war where I... No. Cancel R. Is it like war where I just, where the higher number wins? You wouldn't recommend? Yeah, what I'm looking for is a mod that will pretty much just give me the a mod pack that gives me just the experience of Fallout New Vegas without changing too much, just making it feel nicer. So that one's going to lose. The next one are going to lose. So since I have to discard so many cards, I'm going to just select and lose that one. I'll tie, yeah. What the hell does that do? Okay. R. Whoops. R. E. What the hell? I don't understand what I'm doing here. I should have read the thing. I don't understand what I'm doing here. So far, Quinn, I don't know what you're talking about with liking Caravan. I find it really confusing. Oh, I missed the part where you're lying to me. I don't even understand what it's wanting me to do here. All I know is that it's telling me that's a red card. I don't understand how he's putting a bunch of stuff in the middle and I can't. I'm very confused. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, that works. That one doesn't. How do I go to the third card stack? Cancel. So I guess I just have to keep discarding because I can't go to the second row like he can for some reason. It is very confusing. Okay, so discard card. And then discard card. Because it won't let me do anything else. I'm just discarding until I can get something that works, I guess. Okay, that one works for some reason. I lost all my money. Yeah, I'm never playing that again. That sucked. He's nice enough, though.
Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are all the powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
What are you gonna do about the powder
I'm
gangers?
gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
She's been friendlier than most around here.
By the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. Those were our top stories. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Caravan is played with 2 players building 3 opposing piles or caravans of numbered cards. The goal is to outbid your opponent's caravan with the highest value of numbered cards without being too light or overburdened. This game begins with each player taking 8 cards from their deck and placing them either one numerical card or ace on each caravan. Yeah, but it wouldn't let me switch caravans is the problem. So it got very confusing very fast. It just like, it would only let me stick with the one caravan.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Once both players have started their 3 caravans, each player may do one of the following on their turn. Play 1 card and draw a new card from his or her deck in their hand. Discard 1 card from their hand and draw a new card from his or her deck. Disband one of the 3 caravans by removing all cards from the pile. Caravans have a direction, either ascending or no, blah blah blah. The suit is determined with the first card placed in a caravan, the direction by the second. All subsequent cards must continue the numerical direction or match the suit. Cards of the same numerical value can be played in a sequence regardless of suit. Face cards can be attached to numeric cards in any caravan and affects them in various ways. Okay, but here's the thing. Why wouldn't it let me switch between caravans? That's the problem that I was having. I was stuck on the first one. Okay, and I'm gonna go talk to Sunny. Whoops, not that. God damn it. Hey there, sticking around for Good Springs a while longer? I figured they would have let her talk, but I guess not. I'm going to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help. Say no more, I'm in. Why is her voice no longer working? Is she supposed to have voice here? Just like that? Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. I feel like her voice is bugged. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you can convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help us out as well. I don't know what happened to her audio then. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us, so if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. Okay. Goodbye. Is it because I approached her strongly? No, she's just straight up bugged. Until next time. Well, I suppose I could try and talk to Trudy. I could also just like try reloading in. Lots of things are bugged and never fixed. Well, yeah, I know. I'm just gonna still try reloading. Okay, she's just straight up bugged. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies? I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite? Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosive before you handed it over. Okay. I'm gonna see if that... yeah, okay. I already got the... Actually, I already cracked that safe. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me. I just hope it's just Sunny and not, like, all the people, because I'm good with never talking to Sunny again. I'm fine with that. I don't have an attachment to her. I think all my sounds are bugged, though. Hello? Hello? I think we might be getting our first crash, guys. Okay. I'm going to quit and go back to the main menu. Okay. Let's load from our quick save. Yes.
I'll keep an eye out for the...
There you go. I just needed to do that.
Until next time.
Actually,
I'll keep an eye out for the...
any of the things I talked to her about... Already cracked that safe. Goodbye.
Until next...
Okay. Yeah, sometimes I just need to load. I don't know why when I looked at the toilet it froze me. She broke again immediately? No, she didn't. I just skipped through her dialogue. I think I might have to wait till morning. 'Cause I don't see Trudy here. Which is wild because it's a bar. How do you have a bar and then just like go home at like 6 p.m.? You're a random citizen, yeah. I think I need to find a bed and just like sleep till morning. Doc Mitchell, do you have a bed for me? Well, let me sleep? No. Okay, fine.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
The town is gonna be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave.
Sleep with Ringo?
Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bone leg.
I could sleep with Ringo.
Supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thank you. Goodbye. I'll talk more later. I'm not above with sleeping with Ringo. Is he not in the gas station? Oh.
So what's going on? Did Sonny... Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. All right. I'll just wait here until you come get me.
No, there's an extra bed. Kill Dingo? Who the fuck? Oh, I had to sneeze. There it is. Sorry. Who the fuck is Dingo? How's the time wait? There it is. I'll just wait till 8 a.m. I'll just stand outside menacingly. There we go. Ringo's dad Ringo. Mojave Express Dropbox. Like this one can be used to deliver items to any Mojave Express Dropbox that you've discovered once you find a Mojave. Oh, okay, so this is just, basically a mass. Okay. Hey, Chet.
Howdy.
This is the furthest I've gotten in the game, by the way.
The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Pounds at stake.
Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need.
Okay, show me what you have for sale. No wonder you got bored. You didn't even finish this cool quest. I was so done with everyone that I was just like, ugh. I can't do this anymore. 20 gauge round, 20 gauge round. Okay. I want all of them. Accept. Oops. And then I'll exit with X.
Another satisfied customer.
Kill Chet. Kill Chet. They need someone to, tell me about weapon mods and special ammo.
Things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines.
Actually, I don't really care about this. This is all pretty self-explanatory.
But let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can.
What do you know about the situation? A merchant class much die?
Town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Who the fuck is Trudy? I know 8 a.m. is a terrible time for a bar, but if you were gone at 10 p.m. for your bar, I feel like you would have had stupid hours like this. I used to work for a bar like that. It was so freaking annoying. Oh, okay, there's Trudy. Now she's bugged. So you're planning on taking Joe Cobb's gang? It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. You should help me take down the powdered gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, you could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Does that mean I can get Chet to come on board because Trudy said so now? Goodbye. Trudy, I'm sorry that you are bugged in particular. The bar is cursed? No, she's just telling you who to go to. Okay, well, I was just... Maybe... I just figured maybe... Uh-oh, is there a crash? Is this the crash? Did we finally get the crash? We might have gotten the crash, guys. Oh, ads. Oof. So funny thing, I can't access my task manager, so it won't let me close the game. I've been trying to force quit it any way I can. I can't even like open my Steam page because it's on the window and it won't close. And I have been begging for Quinda or actually to help, but they won't listen to me. So I'm begging. Actually, please come help me. Please come help me. Please come help me. Because I can't. This crash won't finish. It's just frozen and I can't get out of it. There's nothing I can do.
Did you Alt F4?
What does that do?
Of course, kills programs. Control delete. Hi, New Vegas fans. You guys remember this one?
It won't open Task Manager because it's underneath New Vegas.
We're gonna go to BRB real quick, folks.
Can you play Spotify for them? And mute my mic?